Yeah, I now call this meeting order officially through team. Okay, great. So no one else is here, so no public comment. Okay, so school committee presentation, whatever. Oh, Jen is here.
Oh, good.
All right, so presentation wise, do we know what we want to do?
So I'm thinking, I think we should, hi Jenna.
Jenna?
I think we should present kind of how we did it with us, like why some people think it's one way, why some people think it's the other,
Mm-hmm.
and then our recommendation.
Okay, yeah, totally. Let me open a Google slide and see how we can do this, because I also want to look I want to look nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll pick a good theme and everything.
Yeah. Do you know when the next school committee meeting is? Or can someone ask them when we can get it in?
I can. Let me check the calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe Jenna. Would you want to email them and ask them?
Sure.
Okay.
Awesome.
I'll just check because I know they have a lot.
Yeah.
Because they also have subcommittees and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but maybe if you email them, then they can think about what would work for them. If you want to do that, that would be great.
Yeah. Who's here? Oh, Catherine's here.
Oh, good.
I don't know how to spell it. School committee. I don't know how to spell committee, so we're gonna leave it at that.
I always think you just gotta double all the letters.
Yeah. It's too many double letters.
I know.
Okay. Let me share this with all of y'all.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna go grab my computer. I'll be right back. I totally forgot to get it.
It's okay. Hi, Catherine.
Hi. How's everyone doing?
Doing well. So you're just opening up a presentation so we can start working on a rough outline of what we want to do. And fun things like that.
Sounds good.
Yes. Excuse me. The allergy's been so bad lately.
Okay.
Catherine, is there an official PowerPoint template we have to follow for town things?
That's a great question. Let me email Jennifer and CC you, Jack. I'll CC the youth council email and get, I bet there is.
Yeah.
And she might even put youth council in it, so.
Very cool.
All right, let me do that now.
Yeah.
Jack, did you share a presentation?
Yeah, but I shared it with you and Jenna and Catherine. So we should. We'll use this as a template, but if we get an official Wakefield one, we'll just copy and paste it onto the new.
Okay. Sweet.
Just we know what we want to do.
Yeah, we can even take stuff. I mean, obviously, I think it should be a little more. Sorry, my hair literally looks crazy. I think it should be a little bit more detailed than what we did, just because it's more of an official thing. But I think you all have the slides that Yana and I did. And I can also update. I'm not sure if we got any more responses to the survey, but if we did, I can add them to that slideshow. Yeah, we didn't get any more. So.
Okay. Yeah, let me open up the other ones because we have a bunch. So like the Warrior logo one.
Yeah, we could even do those the stuff that Healy gave us as well too, like those letters.
Yeah, we include those letters. So
Yeah.
it looks like we have 3 different Wakefield Warrior logo slideshows, which is
that sounds right.
Yeah. Open tab, and then I'll open up Haley's email because she gave us a lot. Oh, let's see. Haley.
So what are you guys doing right now? You're figuring out which template or which of the base presentations that have already exist?
Yeah, so I'm going through the stuff Haley sent me. So like Haley Dodge sent us, so like we can figure out what we want to use from that. And Lauren's going through the old all like the numbers we had from like the other 3 slideshows. Just so like
Yeah, so we didn't get any more survey results, which like I expected that because the link has kind of gotten lost in the shuffle just over time. So those are all up to date and good.
Lauren, on the second slide, I've just put a bunch of links that I got from people. It just like we can have them.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. And I also have a doc that Alyssa, she wrote all of the Instagram stuff that she got. And I also have the responses in there that, oh yeah, here it is. That I got from the survey. Like stuff people wrote. I'll make sure it's shared with everyone.
Can you remind me of the status of reaching out, because I jumped on a few minutes late, reaching out to school committee members to see when you would be on the agenda? Has that happened yet?
Yeah, Jenna's gonna email people.
Jen is gonna email them.
Jenna's emailing them. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Jen, I'm just gonna share this doc with you just so you have it to work on the presentation. All right. And then Jack and Catherine shared with you too a while ago.
And I think too, just to, I know because you guys, when Jenna and Lauren, you presented to the school committee originally, it was a very stressful time.
Yeah.
Your first slide is just a reminder, like just main highlights of what the youth council is.
Yeah, so I actually had that idea a little while ago. I was thinking, so maybe Jenna and I could do the, like, obviously, like, the reaching out, the contacting and everything. And then Jenna and I could do a little presentation just of the youth council, who we are, and then Jack and I could do Jack, like, all 3 of us could do the mascot one. Just so they're kind of, like, it's, it's a little bit of a refresher of who we are. But we can do whatever. That was just a thought I had. I'm going to put the links to all the slideshows that we have in the slide that says slides, just so we have them.
Lauren, we just got an email with a PowerPoint template.
Already?
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast.
That was really fast.
That's crazy. All right, let me look. Did you get it on the youth council email?
Yeah, so you should have it.
I don't see it because I don't get the.
Are you not in it?
No, I'm not like
okay.
a person on the youth council email account.
I'll forward it to you.
Okay, thank you.
I can work on a slideshow just to introduce the youth council if you want.
Yeah.
That would be great if you don't mind doing that.
Jenna, I will
because
also...
we can even say like kind of the same thing that we did in the presentation, but we could even go into a little bit more detail just because they're like, you know, like Catherine said, it was a pretty big meeting that, you know, I don't think everyone, like even myself, like I don't think we were kind of all there. So
Jenna,
yeah.
I'll forward you the PowerPoint so you can use that. So you can have like the right thing.
Okay.
Just on a side note, Jack and everyone, that a lot of the topics we brought up on Friday already are in motion from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so things are moving forward on several of those things got brought up. So I'm trying to tie in the appropriate committee members.
Sweet.
That's great, Jenna.
I think that's one of my favorite things about youth council is that like I feel like a lot of times we'll talk like not us but other groups like we'll kind of talk about what we want to change, but I feel like we actually get it done. So I really like that we do that.
Yeah, just on a side note, the health director, and she was emailing me that afternoon, and they had already made up a communications tool for Halloween, but she is thrilled that the youth council will help get the word out. But then they also have one on carpooling safety.
Ooh.
Carpool safely with like ride around in cars. And she said that would be a good one for the youth council to help promote as well. So,
totally.
So
that's really cool. I didn't even think about that with carpooling.
Yeah, it's come up with us, but so Alyssa added it to the communications meeting.
Awesome.
And the Kara is already looping in the traffic committee and safe streets on those intersections and stuff. So
awesome. Jack, did you send the template?
I did. I sent it to the email I had on the council. I might be wrong. It was like the LMB.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't get it.
I'll send it to the whole youth council.
Okay. Okay.
So everyone will get it. What's nice is I've noticed a lot of people doing PowerPoints when they do do their presentations at youth council meetings. So if everyone can stay consistent, use that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we're like trained with them with school, so I feel like it's so easy for everyone to do. I don't know why I didn't get it.
One thing I wish with PowerPoint is that you could share stuff like on Google Drive. Like I like that's like the one thing about PowerPoint I wish you could do.
Yeah, we use Google Slides in the youth council meeting almost exclusively. Like that's what everyone writes on the slides and not the youth council, youth action team. So it makes it a lot easier. But they don't have to follow open meeting laws to the same ways that you all do.
Okay, Lauren. So when we're starting off with this the slideshow, didn't we want to do like a quick like history of like what this is and like the history of like dealing with Native mascots and kind of going to like our survey results and like how we like how like I want to go through our step-by-step process to show like we didn't just like go out on a whim, but like we actually did like a step-by-step process. We show them each step we did, and then we talk about our results and what we want to happen.
That's a really good idea. So we can, are you thinking we can talk about what we did and not
Yeah.
Okay.
So a three-pronged thing was like, first thing we talk about the history of Native mascots, history of Native people in Wakefield, then we talk about why, and then like our research. So like we talk about how we did polls on our Instagram, on all our social medias, we had a survey link, and we also heard from people like on public comments. We can talk about the Haley stuff that she gave us, and then we can talk about our results and like, so we voted to do this, and this is what we want to happen. So kind of like a three-prong.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sweet. These slides are nice. All right.
So, Lauren, so what section do you want to do? Do you want to do history or do you want to do data?
It honestly, whatever's easy for you.
Okay, I guess I'll do if you want to do the history part, then I'll do the data part. Then, okay, yeah. Then we can do other things.
All right, sweet. So Jack, do you want me to do like the like nationwide history or just in Wakefield or both?
I think it's like a little bit of both. So it's like, so
Okay.
you know the one you made about for us, like the one we did for the youth council.
The one I did with Yana.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Do you
Like,
want
to? Yeah, I think something like that. But also including like examples of towns that have changed mascots, like Quincy or Winchester, including like in the history of like Native people in America in general. Like something like brief, but just to, like show like things are like happening.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think the Winchester example is a really good one because it was their school committee was unanimous and it was recent too. So, and when was Quincy, Jack?
Quincy was this June or July.
Okay, so both those, yeah. Because whenever, just for a note, like whenever you want to try to change a policy or do something, when you can support it with local examples, a lot of times it's a lot easier for decision makers to, if someone else has already done it, and set the precedent.
Yeah.
It would be great if we had some quotes from school committee members. I've seen some articles and stuff. Maybe you could even put some of that in there, like why they decided to vote to make the change.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm just gonna copy and paste one or two slides that we used previously into the slideshow, just so you guys, and then I can go back and edit it.
Lauren, do you know where the document Alyssa made with like all the stuff from the Instagram is?
Yeah, I put the link. I'm hoping the link will work. I put it in the slide I labeled slides, and it says response Google Doc.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked. Thanks. Lauren, also be good. I think it'd be good if we sent out a Google form just like youth council members, just like for a little quote and say these are why some of our members voted the way they did. Stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Cause then it's more of a specific thing rather than just like the youth. I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I just shared the Google Slides with you.
Thank you, Jenna.
Thank you.
How's everyone doing? Any questions?
Jack, since you're doing the data, would you want to pull the number from the petition that people signed
Oh yeah.
to change it? I forget who was it.
There was I think it was Sunrise Wakefield.
Yeah. I think I texted it to you a while ago, but I can try to find it again if you can't find it.
No, I'll search the text.
Okay.
Oh, there was a petition?
Yeah, almost like 2,000 people signed it.
Oh,
But we didn't make it, someone else made it, but just like continuing to show like.
yeah. And were they all people from Wakefield?
I'm not sure, but
I mean, it doesn't hurt to put it in there as a
yeah.
added.
You know, we don't know if the results are like perfectly like okay. It's still like showing a lot of people watching it anyway.
I think I got most of the information on the slideshow, but you can look at it and let me know if there's anything else I should add.
Thank you, Jenny.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it right now. Thank you so much for making that.
No problem.
Look at it. I never realized that the Massachusetts like state flag and seal have Native American on it.
Yeah, yeah. There's
I
a
never
bill
like
in the
put that together.
yeah there's a bill in the Senate. Like our state senator is introducing a bill to change it.
Yeah, because I saw on when I was googling a bunch of news articles that were like protests about it. So I thought that was interesting.
Lauren, how many slides are you at right now?
Sorry, I just could not unmute myself. Right now I'm trying to find the different websites that have quotes and everything. I just found a really good one that I'm gonna link. It's from the Massachusetts Indigenous Legislative Agenda group. And it has a bunch of letters that they've written to change things. So I'm gonna link that.
Okay.
So then I'm hoping once I finish like finding the websites and everything, then I'll get started on the slides.
Do you want to do the letters from the people from Haley? Because if you're doing all that, then you might as well also do the letters that we got from Haley directly.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll do the history and the letters.
Yep. And I finished the data. I'm just gonna put in this what's it called, petition, and then I will do like what we want to happen.
Okay, awesome.
So far,
Thank you.
I'm at 15 slides right now.
Oh wow. Okay. Awesome. You're fast.
I'll just copy and pasting. But
Okay.
I just don't know what to call the section. Right now I have
For the
it.
data.
I just have it as data right now, but like that's definitely should not what we call a session.
Yeah. We can just leave it for now.
Yeah, we leave it for now. We figure it later.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lauren, I just got off the phone with Miss Ho. And she said that she would love to be like a set of eyes for the presentation once it's done.
Awesome.
Yeah, as far as she's just really good at that stuff, and like anything that needs citing or anything, she's like, you might want to word it this way or anything. So she said she's excited to help you in any way. But
great,
she said she'd definitely either email it to her or swing by the library.
Okay. Jack, she's the high school librarian. She's great.
Cool.
So thank you, Catherine.
Nice job on the email, Jenna.
Thank you.
Catherine, how do you feel about saying like the mascot is like a racist symbol, something like that? Like, is that too far for us to say, or?
Yeah, because think about that. Anyone that's in favor of keeping the mascot, is that saying that they're automatically racist? So that might make people feel, uncomfortable. And
Okay.
but
Yeah,
you
totally.
could, yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to check.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what this meeting is for. Just kind of figuring out the best way to present. And really what you're doing is you're presenting facts, but you're also presenting some opinions of those that are impacted most. And then you're also, so you're presenting different things, and then you're presenting the opinions of Wakefield young people.
Yeah.
And why they
Totally.
think it should be changed.
Lauren, also, do you want to talk about how I work with like the Human Rights Commission and like how Yana, like with the liaison positions, has been able to like work with the HRC to like do things or whatever?
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Okay, cool.
Do you want me to do that, or do you want to do it?
Well, if you're doing like the history of like what's going on, maybe that would mean your part, but I can also do whatever you want.
No, yeah, I'll do it. That's fine.
Cool. Yeah.
Should we be using the word logo or mascot, do you guys think?
I think we should choose one and use the entire time. I've been doing
That's
a
what I
mix.
think.
I've been doing a mix. So I'd say probably logo. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
I think either one's fine as long as you specify that we're only in favor of changing.
Yeah,
That's true.
definitely.
Yeah, we have to be clear that like we only voted to change the logo and not the name or the mascot, whatever we're gonna call it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I said. So I said the council voted 7-1 in favor of recommending the school committee that the mascot be changed.
Yeah, that sounds
So
good.
should we do mascot or should we do logo?
What do you think, Catherine?
Because mascot means.
Because I feel like that's like a
That's
Wally.
like yeah, the mascot like in
Like a
person, but logo's like
almost.
the logo is like stuff like on buildings, like on like the floor of the gym. That's the logo. The mascot's like the person like in a costume or whatever.
Right. So are you saying, yeah, and then when you say mascot, are you saying you want it to be replaced by another mascot? You know, like we want to replace the mascot.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
think
good.
probably.
I agree. I feel like you're changing the logo, but it's a mascot that it is where you're saying the problem is.
Right.
So should you logo / mascot?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. But I feel like
Okay.
that's also like it might like visually look chaotic if we do that, but I feel like I don't know if we can choose one over the other.
No, because it's bold. It's like the mask,
Right.
like the like we're not to like change the name. It's like the logo mascot thing.
Yes.
Like
Maybe we'll just call it the logo mascot thing in the presentation.
Yeah, the logo mascot thing.
The thing.
That might be another thing to run by Miss Ho to see,
Okay.
you know, to ask her what she thinks as far as, I mean, obviously you guys have the youth council, the wording that the youth council voted on, you want to make sure that that's consistent with the vote. So you include that, but for the title of the presentation.
I think we use the word mascot in the vote.
Okay.
But
Okay. We can even look back at the minutes and see what Anthony wrote.
Right.
But yeah, I can shoot by the library tomorrow after school.
Okay.
And just check in with her, or I'll even shoot her an email tonight.
Yeah, and just see what her thoughts are. But it's the problem you have, or what the youth council wants to address is the mascot. So I think including that in the language is important.
All right.
Also, using the term Indigenous people, Native people, or Native Americans.
Indigenous people is what the kind of most recent term that I've heard used. So
yeah, because I think about like Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yeah. Okay. So she's using the word Indigenous. Okay.
Yeah, that might be best.
Lauren and Catherine, I'm gonna send you guys the slideshow that I've been working on, and just like see what you guys think about it.
Yeah, I can send you mine too. Jack, how do you think I should approach incorporating the letters? Should I do like pictures or summaries or
I would just like maybe just like take direct quotes. So if you look at mine, like I did like a bunch of section breaks.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Like yeah, so like I don't know. That helps you. Like for
Yeah,
some of
no,
like the
I'll look
quotes,
at yours so it's
yeah,
consistent.
yeah, like for some of the quotes, I like took like quotes from people. I took like parts like the meteor parts instead of like the introduction and stuff. Just because
Okay.
like they're so long, we can't include everything. I took like the
Right.
meteor parts of it.
Sweet. All right. Thank you. I know it's not final draft, but I'm worried I'm gonna forget to tell you. But you accidentally wrote Haley Didge instead of Haley Dodge.
Oh.
I'm just nervous when I forget to tell you.
Oopsie. Typo.
And Jack or Catherine, you guys can change anything on mine. Like I'm just kind of putting it all there and then I'm gonna go through it thoroughly.
Totally.
Okay,
But
that
feel
sounds
free
good.
to fix anything or change anything.
I have to go do my homework before dance, but let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Awesome. Thank you, Jenna, for coming.
Bye, Jenna. Thank you.
Bye.
So, do you have anything else we need to discuss about this? Well, so let me go to the agenda I created.
Oh yeah, it was a very short agenda. At least that we texted about. I didn't actually look at it.
Yeah, so agenda was discuss what we're doing in the presentation. We did that. Who presented to the school committee? We did that. And direct contact. We did that too.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll keep working on this.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, you and Catherine, you guys can read my things I've done so far, and it's like email me things you want me to do, because I sent it as a PDF, so I don't think you can edit it. So just tell me what you want me to fix, and I totally can. And we can also add stuff too. But it's already like kind of long, so.
Yeah.
I know. That's the other thing, is that we have to be mindful. So we might want to, really edit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And put in, and that's the other thing, is that, we have to, abide by public meeting laws, but maybe if the school committee meeting isn't for a little while, run it by your peers in the youth council and say, okay, on this slide, what's the most impactful? What are the things you want to get across? Because the other thing I was thinking about too is that sometimes change is hard for people, and not saying this would be for the school committee, but to even take a look at things around Wakefield or things that have been changed, like when they say, for example, when they first brought up changing the Wakefield Youth Council, the board of the selectmen, a lot of people were like, why are you going to change that? And now it's, oh, what was it before town council? I can't even remember. So
yeah, that's a really good idea
to think about.
True.
But there are other things that have been changed since, in the last few years. So
right.
Totally. Okay.
Sweet.
Awesome. So I do have to go write my college essays, but
fun.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. I do call this meeting attended. The meeting's now ended. So do we to vote? I don't think so. It's fine.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I don't think we have enough. I can second myself, but
I don't think we have a quorum, so whatever. But yeah, so we can just email with like the stuff we want to do and like edit these slideshows. But overall, I think it's a really good start.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Me, Catherine, and Lauren. I'll see y'all later.
Okay, thanks for your work, everyone.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.